It seems that waiting for new AirPods to upgrade might not be the best idea anymore. As yes, it looks like we might not be getting new AirPods so soon, or at least not when most rumors have covered. And speaking of events, that OnePlus event is coming soon, but they are already revealing everything. And Google is taking a page out of Apple's book with the next move that they've done to benefit developers. I'm Jaime Rivera, and seriously, no kidding, I really needed to upgrade my AirPods Pro, but now I guess I'm gonna have to wait. This is Pocket Now Daily. New week, but the news today begin with deals as always. Starting with Cupertino's iPhone XS, which, I don't even know how it's still being sold, but you can find it for $350 on Woot, but of course it is a refurbished variant. Though better than grabbing an iPhone SE for a little bit of a higher price. Now, if you move on to B&H, the Galaxy Note 10 Plus is available for $480 off its original price, leaving the 256 gigs of storage variant for $620. Now, speaking of Samsung devices, the company's trade-in deals still let you get the regular Galaxy S21 for $99 or the S21 Ultra for $499, and you get $100 in instant credit for certain variants. Now, moving on to Amazon, the Apple Watch Series 6 is $25 off for the 40mm variant, leaving that at $374. But finally, Amazon's new Echo Dot is also $15 off, leaving it at $35 shipped, and we have a ton of more deals on Sony TVs, Hisense TVs, Razer gaming peripherals, and more in the description. Now let's move on to Microsoft and everyone's least favorite product of 2020, the Surface Duo, which we wanted to succeed. I mean, we know the story about how the first model was delayed multiple times and was then released to a ton of bugs in the software and old hardware. Well, according to a report from Windows Latest, the Surface Duo 2 has apparently been in development since the second half of last year and is scheduled to launch in the fall of this year, though Microsoft's plans could change. Now, when it comes to hardware, we should expect a faster processor that is 5G capable and an improved camera, but apparently software seems to be the primary focus of the Duo 2. And I mean, it makes a ton of sense considering all the bugs that came with it, but aside from the software, I'm more curious about features like the camera, which make a ton of sense in today's age. We should be getting more information on this phone in the upcoming months, and I mean, I hope they nail it this time for the sake of the brand. Now let's shift the spotlight onto Google, as they just pulled an Apple, quite literally. The company announced today that they're, cutting their Play Store commission fee from 30% to 15%, but there is obviously a catch. The fee is being reduced to 15% for the first $1 million of revenue every developer earns each year. And once you reach that $1 million, you will be charged the usual 30% commission, which everyone else is currently charged. For those of you who are developers in the audience, this reduced commission will come into effect starting July 1st of this year, and they claim that 99% of developers will benefit from this move. According to Google, this will allow them to see a 50% reduction in fees, allowing them to scale up and grow by being able to hire more engineers and other people, which is kind of an irony since, I mean, you get more of a commission the more money you make. What's weird about it is that Google's doubled down on their 30% stance last year after Apple launched their small business program, but it's a move that benefits everyone regardless. I guess developers can thank Epic Games for this one too. But alright, we're getting closer to March 23rd, which is OnePlus 9 Series Day, and we said we should be getting more leaks soon, but I didn't think the company would be the ones doing the leaking. I mean, yesterday the company just flat out revealed the design of the OnePlus 9 Pro on Twitter, where they say, and I quote, "specifically designed reflective glass that elevates the Morning Mist 9 Pro to new levels of design elegance," close quotes. On the picture, you get to see the new camera module, the punch hole display, and well, that's pretty much it. Nothing left for the imagination here. But speaking of that display and sort of a confirmation of things, a new report from PCMag claims the 9 Pro will support adaptive refresh rates that will go as low as 1 Hz to probably 120 Hz, of course. And just as a reminder, what adaptive means is that while you scroll, it'll go to 120 Hertz, but then if you're watching a video at 30 frames per second, that'll change the refresh rate. Then finally, moving on to a new leak from PriceBaba, the OnePlus 9 Pro will bring 50-watt wireless charging and 65-watt wired charging to power up their 4,500 milliamp hour battery, and most of the leaks so far are about the 9 Pro and the 9. We are still waiting to hear about that possible 9R variant, which is pretty much kept under wraps. At least, well, we'll see what we end up getting, because, I mean, if they're doing the leaking, what more should we ask to know? I guess that's it. But anyways, finally, for the hottest news today, let's talk Apple and AirPods. We're exactly a week away from the rumored Apple event, and well, we still don't have any invites. I mean, Apple has historically sent these a week early, so things are starting to get weird, but wait, there's more. According to a ton of leaks from trusted sources on what we're supposed to be getting, it was AirTags, iPads, and AirPods. And I mean, last week, a ton of pictures aired of these AirPods, including renders and even hands-on images, which made it look like if they were ready to go, but hold it right there. Yesterday, we got a new report from none other than Ming-Chi Kuo that claims that mass production for the AirPods will start until the third quarter of 2021, meaning that they will probably launch until Q4. We also have a new Weibo post from Love to Dream where he claims in his cryptic fashion that there are no AirPods in his dream. Shortly after, he also mentioned in a tweet that the second generation AirPods will not be discontinued yet, kind of going along with Ming-Chi Kuo. So yeah, even with all of the IRL leaks and everything, we're not exactly sure if Apple will be launching these on March 23rd, which we're now even debating if we're getting an event, as that would have meant that we should have gotten the invites at 9 a.m. Pacific today. Anyways, let us know in the comments. I mean, are any of you upset with the fact that we might not be getting AirPods right now on this possible March event? Because in my case, I still kind of have hope. I still feel that it's probably AirPods 2 and then AirPods Pro would probably be updated until, I don't know, end of year, which would mark 2-year mark. That's just me. Leave us a comment down below. We'd love to know your opinion. Friends, again, if you want to get the news earlier, follow us on ParkingNow.com and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. You can also follow us on social medias. Our extended coverage happens on Instagram. And follow me on my personal handles to see me order a new pair of AirPods Pro that's actually 2 years old. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I'm Jaime Rivera. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.